what can a player do? How can he practice for his weaker foot? So if somebody is a right-footed player, what are the simple things that somebody can do to improve? At our age, probably not going to improve much, but what technique can they do to get something more out of their weaker foot?
Well, I think probably 90% of footballers have got a weaker foot. With some, that weaker foot is better than some people's good foot. But yes, generally the weaker foot does exist. You're not going to start experimenting in games. Put it that way. If you're in front of the goal, you're not going to suddenly think, I'll switch it to my weaker foot and see what happens. Because automatically people will get it onto their good foot or their better foot and strike or pass. That's just normal. So really the time to do that is in coaching sessions, training sessions. And one of the things that I always do, and anyone who's sort of trained and coached with me will know, we do the passing drills when we're just starting off passing. And we'll start with just right foot to right foot, which is generally, most people are right-footed. And then what we'll do is we'll pass down one side of the cone, you'll transfer the ball with your right foot across to your left, and then you'll pass with your left. Or we'll get a diagonal pass, left across to right, right across to left. So it's going in a sort of a diagonal shape. So that way, you're working on it, you're getting used to it. If it doesn't work and you trip over it, or it's passed 10 yards the wrong way, it doesn't matter, because it's learning, it's coaching. It's quite simple, Bob. The more you work it, the better it's going to get, and that's with anything in football. The more you do it, the easier it gets, and the more natural it becomes. And there will come a point, if you do enough, you will actually, just without second nature, you'll take it on your bad foot, lay it off with your bad foot, and that isn't necessarily your bad foot. Or a non-playable foot. I used to play with some guys and they used to say, it's for standing on. Well, it shouldn't be really. Anybody can get to the point where it's more than that. It can be useful.